Hi YouTube, this is Dr. Mommy coming back to you with another video. I am coming today sitting in my cozy chair. So today it's time for a little cozy chair conversation. So if you would guys, you may want to help me with my episodes on how I want to name these little episodes because I love my comfy chair, and a lot of times if I'm not budgeting, which I normally do in my office, I am going to be sitting in this chair here and talking to you about some financial topics that interest me. So I'm kind of liking cozy chair conversations, so that may be what I stick with. Now, as I was thinking a little bit earlier, I think I wanted to come to you and talk about some side hustles, and more specifically, some side hustles that I have, which, as you all already know, I love talking from experience. Okay, disclaimer, if you hear noise in the background, it is my son on his video game playing Fortnite, just for the record. But anyway, you may see me look down at my notepad from time to time because I did jot down some notes as it relates to the side hustles. Now, back to what I was saying. As for me, I consider myself to have about three side hustles. I guess you can call them side hustles a slash extra incomes. Okay? Because I do have a full-time job where I work in the corporate world, and for the most part, that job and those paychecks take care of all of my expenses, or at least like 99.99999%. So here is what I want to talk to you about. For me, when I was thinking about side hustles that I wanted to do, I was first and foremost thinking of how I can save money, because as the majority of you guys know, I am a saver. I do not like to spend a whole lot of money. So with that being said, I'm thinking of ways, one, that I can save money, and then on the other side, things that I could do at home, low-key things where I don't have to go places to make extra income. Because as I said, I am at my main job in the corporate world, in the traffic, for somewhere between 9 to 11 hours a day. So yeah, if I could do something at home, that would definitely be a plus. So that was my initial thought. I wanted to have something with low overhead and a side hustle that I could preferably do from home or in any location. So basically, what I am going to do, I think I am going to end up doing a mini series on my side hustles. And my side hustles consist of those that have no overhead, that has very little overhead, and that maybe what some consider to have medium overhead. So what I want to do, I just wanted to hop on here and give you an overview of the different side hustles, how I chose them, and why I chose them. Now, I'm going to go a little bit further and let you know what they are. The first side hustle that I have, side hustle, like I said, slash additional income. So I would consider the first one, which is my home-based apparel design business. So basically, I do designs on any type of garment, t-shirts, pants, jackets, whatever the case may be. I do that on mugs, cups, all that kind of thing. So that's kind of what I do. And the name of that company is Uniquely Inspired Designs. So if you could, you can look me up on Facebook. And I do have a small Facebook visibility out there. So that company is Uniquely Inspired Designs. And like I said, for that one, that's the one I categorize as having a small amount of overhead because, as you know, you have to buy materials in order to create the product. Okay, so I have that one as a home-based business. Then I am an adjunct professor at an online university. That one I really typically consider as a side hustle or extra income that has really like no overhead. I mean, most side hustles probably going to have a little overhead because I probably will get some people that's going to argue me and say, well, you know, you got to have your office space and you may have to buy some ink for your printer or you may have to do this or that. But the reason why I said that it has no overhead is because I'm kind of doing those things anyway, even if I didn't have the adjunct professor position, because I have 3 children. So therefore, yes, we need ink, we need printers. They are doing projects at school, so that is kind of something that I have to buy. Somebody else may argue that, well, you know, you may have utility bills, you know, that you have to run your air while you sit in your office and you talk to your students and do conference calls and do oral defenses and whatever, you know. But just think, if I was not a professor and I was just living in this house, then once again, I will have to have gas, electric, heating, air. So, you know, so those things I will have to have anyway. So that's why I categorize the adjunct professor position as no overhead. Okay, and the last one I have is what I consider the side hustle or extra income that has a medium amount of overhead, and that is me being a landlord. I do have a rental property, and as you know, being a landlord and owning a rental property, there are repairs. But what I have noticed that over the years of having this property, I've had this property probably about 6 years. I want to say about 6 years. I haven't had a whole lot of repairs to do. So, but at the same time, of course, you know, you have property taxes, you have insurance, and like I said, you do have the repairs here or there. And so that's why I categorize that extra income as one that would have a median income. So actually, out of my 3 side hustles, the rental property is probably the one that would require me to pay the most money or invest the most money back into it. So there you have it. I'm going to do a quick recap of my side hustles / extra incomes. And like I said, I will be doing a mini series on all 3. We're going to call them the Cozy Chair Conversations. And I'm going to do a small video and kind of go into detail about each one and perhaps how I operate them and the cost associated with them and that kind of thing. And actually what I do with that income. That's the most important thing as we're here in this budget world. We want to know, what am I doing with the money I'm making from these different extra incomes or side hustles. So my 3 side hustles, just for a recap, are my home-based business or my home-based apparel design business, my rental property, and adjunct professor position. That is all I have for you for today, and I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel and also give this video a thumbs up and comment And that way you will be in the know for the next videos that I will be producing. And like I said, there will be more to come as it relates to these side hustles. And that's all I have for tonight, YouTube. I am signing off. This is Dr. Mommy, where we dream big but start small around here. Bye-bye.